What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Branded Dude here. We have a new replay. We are going up against Blue Eyes. Honestly, Blue Eyes is kinda scary at this point. I always end up having to either I brick or they just have too much hand traps. They have too many hand traps in the hand, or the follow up, I don't know, the follow up just comes out of nowhere. So yeah, 60 card build Branded. Let's see how we do. We are going first, but you'll see unfortunately we do brick. We do open Albaz, Jerusalem, Serenia, Adlib, and Droplet. Opponent opens Ash, Prosperity, Forlos, Purge, and Barrel. So yeah, Ash, Forlos, and Purge. That's an insane lineup of hand traps to deal with. But we are going first, so we do end up setting and passing Albaz and as well as Droplet. So we pass turn. Opponent draws into Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Summon Barrel Effecture. I decided to negate this because I didn't want him to have access to his Primate engine, so we do negate Barrel, but he will go into Spirit, which will search for the field spell, and we do only have two Bestials in our hand. So here's the thing, with these Bestials I knew for a fact we need to try get rid of his Blue Eyes, but the issue is I needed my opponent to first use Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons effect first, because this is the only card that can summon from the Banish Zone, so yeah, that was something I had to consider. I was like okay, we need to try banish the Blue Eyes if we can, because once the Blue Eyes are gone, I'm telling you, Blue Eyes, they don't have a way to keep playing generally. So you just need to make sure you banish them only after Roar's effect or their spell card is used. So that was the plan here. He starts with the field spell, sending the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and he activates Prosperity, banishing 6, so he's going to dig deep into his deck. With this, he is going to get access to Maiden of White, which was honestly all he really needed. So gets Maiden, which he is going to activate next. Maiden effect will place True Light, and now he's going to go Spirit. Unfortunately, we cannot Bestial because opponent does not control a monster on the field, so this will resolve, summons the Blue Eyes, which will trigger Maiden. To this I decide, okay, I'm going to banish Maiden so that he won't be able to perform a synchro, but we do know that he does have True Light, which can honestly use its effect to set Wishes for Eyes of Blue, which he does right here. So he's still gonna get what's his name, Sage, as he does have the additional normal summon. He does send Purge because I know for a fact he was trying to see if he can bring out Tyrant Dragon. Normal summon Sage effect here will search for the hand trap, Veiler, and now here Synchro going to Blue Eye Spirit. With this, he's going to activate Roar. So here, there's no point Bestialing this. Honestly, we could have. Actually, no, it doesn't make a difference because he plays 2 copies, so he can summon from deck. He then trigger Wishes for Eyes of Blue, which will equip the Neo's ultimate, and that allows him to bring out Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Enters battle phase, destroys Albaz, and then at the start, at the end of damage step, triggers Tyrant to reset Dominus Purge, then destroy Jerusalem, which will trigger, but it gets negated by Blue Eye Spirit, and then here he will deal 2500, sets Majesty of the White Dragons, and passes. So we have nothing, honestly. Unfortunately, we don't have anything. We draw for turn and we draw into Regained, which is not going to help us. Activate Regain, to which our opponent is going to, we do go Serenia, but our opponent is going to chain Majesty, and honestly we're just scooping. Nothing to do there, we've seen enough. So Blue Eyes player does end up taking game number 1. Go to game number 2, you'll see we open Quem, Banishment, Kit, White, and Talent. Opponent opens Wishes, a Sage, Imperm, Primite, Jawbeam, and Loadly Load. So we brick again. So we go Quem effect here, sending Albaz, to which we are going to activate Brandon White, luckily. So we're going to go into Renbrum, and then on res chaining 1 Quem, targeting Kit, hoping to reborn so Kit can use this effect to search, but here my opponent does drop the Imperm, so that is unfortunate. We set Banishment and we pass. Opponent draws for turn, he draws into Bow, which is going to be the answer to dealing with Quem. Opponent first activates Jawbeam in main phase, showing Loadly Load to banish Renbrum. Loadly Load here will search for Barrel, and yeah, he's going to go Barrel to set another copy of Loadly Load. First Jawbeam actually to reset, then he's going to link off into Spirits. Spirits here will get the search. To this, we are going to go chaining to Quem, targeting Kit, but our opponent is going to drop the Bow. So unfortunately, our last hope was that Quem goes to the grave and then Banishment can target and then perform a fusion summon. So activates the field spell, send the Blue Eyes. activate wishes to add Maiden as well as Roar of the Blue Eyes. So he has access to Maiden now, which he's going to use and set up True Light. Then go Spirit to Reborn Blue Eyes, which will trigger Maiden to Reborn, so he has ability to Synchro Summon. Here, my opponent does decide to go into Light Storm Dragon, which he's unfortunately going to deal with our back row. Activates Roar to summon a Blue Eyes from deck. And then here he's going to go, Wishes to equip the Neo's ultimate, and then he's going to go into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And honestly here, yeah, we're kind of in a bad situation. Tyrant, re-equip Imperm, destroy Quem, attack for 2700 as well. And he's going to go lowly low to reborn the Blue Eyes White Dragon so that Drill Beam is live. Actually not live, he's going to use it for Hieratic Seal. Goes to end phase, we draw for turn, we unfortunately draw D Barrier, but our opponent is going to go True Light to reborn. True Light to reborn Blue Eyes so that Primite Drill Beam is live. So even if you set D Barrier, you can just go Primite Drill Beam, banish it in end phase. And yeah, wait, does this target only face up? Oh yeah, only targets face up, but honestly it doesn't matter because we have 3,400 life points and we have nothing to protect us. So unfortunately, yeah, we had no plays. We literally had no plays. We lost to Imperm. That's all my opponent needed against us. Imperm, sure, there was Bell. He did have Ash. So yeah, Blue Eyes, yes, he had all the hand traps. He had all the hand traps to deal with us, and we just didn't have enough to play through it all. Unfortunately, we drew bad. So yeah, that was the replay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.